I've had enough of Texas for the time being, so I'm going to be going on a trip to Minnesota to see my family for a week. Try to get some perspective on things. So I'm going to be packing my bag. Now, if any of you have ever tried, well, of course you've all tried packing a bag, but don't you always find it to be such a problem? It seems like my biggest problem is that I know what I want to bring, but then when I get there, it seems like it's never enough. So, actually, I can't really say that I've ever overpacked. But, so what my goal is today, my boyfriend's letting me use this black bag because I don't want to have to check luggage. It's just me a week. So, if you want to watch, So if you're interested, if you want to see how I do my packing and things that I'm going to be doing, or things that I'm going to be packing for a simple family trip, keep watching. I would like to apologize about one thing quickly. I've just been doing these videos in the middle of the day when I'm just hanging out in the house, and I'm sorry if they're a little rough, but I think these are important things that maybe you might want to know about. You didn't know you wanted to know about. Now, the second thing I wanted to mention, there's two other things I wanted to mention. First of all, I'm going to visit my parents in the middle of nowhere. When I say in the middle of nowhere, I mean my high school that I grew up in was 20 minutes away from my house. So you had to plan a 20-minute commute for the nearest high school. So it's dairy farmish, rural, whatever. So the things I'm going to be packing aren't going to be like flashy things because I have a hard enough time getting stared at 24/7 when I'm there anyways than to do that any further. So keep that in mind. Second thing, like I said, I've been kind of having struggles finding out the things that I want to do when I'm packing. The funny thing is, I actually did a Google search for how to pack. And the funny thing that came up was this channel called Modern Butlers. And I thought it was really interesting because I don't really think people having butlers anymore, although I'm sure there are people that are still really rich and whatever. So the first thing they said to do was to actually wipe out the bag. And I'm going to be using these antibacterial moist wipes from Target called, Up and Up. You know that new cheap brand they came out with? Antibacterial wipes. Okay, the second thing they said was to avoid any kind of rubbing or grossness, to put in some tissue paper. And well, I think that's completely stupid. I've never done it before. I'm going to do it because it's going to bring me a smile when I get to my destination. So I'm going to be using this, of course they use white, but I'm going to be using this blue polka dotted paper for the bottom of my bag. Look how nice it looks. Oh. The next thing I'm going to pack are things that I cannot forget. Number one, which should always be number one, is your socks. Your underwear. Now, another thing I recommend when you're visiting your parents is to always pack things that they gave you as gifts so they know that you're using them. My mom gave me these ballet socks. Look like you're wearing ballet shoes when you're walking or in your shoes. I actually really like these, but I'm making a specific point to pack them for the trip. Next thing that I'm going to never forget to pack is souvenirs that you're planning on giving people. Or things you're planning on giving people you haven't seen in a while. My brother requested this Texas Longhorn sweatshirt. Something I personally would never wear, but if he wants it, I will bring it to him. The thing to remember when you are packing sweatshirts or anything is to make them as small as possible. So what I like to do is this old technique where you roll it. So a big sweatshirt turned into this. And you're cramming it in the corner. Don't forget while you're packing that you might actually feel like going for a run while you are in the middle of nowhere. So, make sure to pack along some running shoes. I'm planning on going running at least once a morning. So twice a morning. And then the key to any trip in the middle of nowhere or rural areas is to not stand out too much, like I said before. Now, the key to not standing out and to going with your running outfit is a lot of athletic stuff. Or, bring some running shorts. Lots of basics. Gray long sleeve shirt. Perfect for blending in. Now, I'm just kind of joking, but you know what I mean when you kind of get stared at. It's kind of annoying. So, yeah. Anyways. So, we're going to be packing all also along a little bit of personality giving things. For example, this with this over it. Subtle, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm being, you know, smothered. Some lime green sweatpants. Why not? Now, I found this thing at Walmart for $3, and I know that's kind of, you know, I don't really like this design on the front, but I do really like the sweatshirt. It's really soft. It says like some stupid sports logo, but it's like a long dress. So you put it on, it's like you're wearing a little sweat dress, and I think it's awesome because I love being snuggly. I would not wear this in public. I would just wear this, you know, those days. Now, if you're from, maybe this is just my family, but does anyone else have families where they don't actually, it's weird. It's not weird if someday you stay at home all day just bumming around. Okay, well, I don't do that anymore, but leggings with that little sweat thing, loungewear, perfect. Little camisole, black and brown. Now, the key to packing a lot of this stuff is that you can really mix and match it a lot of different ways. And if you add like a lot of really interesting like jewelry, like you won't have a problem to create a couple different outfits that still kind of show off your personality. And not to be forgotten are, of course, jeans. Can be very friendly. Jeans are especially friendly when you find money in the back pocket. I am so poor right now. I cannot freaking believe that I just left $4 in the back pocket. You know how much I could buy for $4? It's like a lot of food. Okay, I'm overreacting. But you know what I mean? Remember one time when I was a little kid? My mom would give us money for grocery shopping. No, I take this back. Remember one time when I was a little kid? I was going Christmas shopping, and this is back when I had this job at McDonald's where I would actually have money. I think I had more spending money then than any other time in my life. And I actually had a $50 bill in the back pocket of some blue overalls I used to have. And I remember when I got to college, I wore them again, and I found $50. Can you believe that? An 18-year-old having $50 is in their back pocket, and then like when I was in college, like that fed me for like 2 weeks. Okay, well, not really, but you got your jeans. You know what, I'm actually going to take out the lime green sweatpants because you know what? I think I can just wear the black yoga pants instead. These are kind of, I got these for $1 at a dollar store. They're like Champion brand. And I feel sometimes when you go to the gym, everyone's wearing black and like shades of black. And sometimes it's nice to be like lime green. Should I bring 2 pairs of jeans or just one? What do you guys think? I think I'm going to pack 2. Because I always spill and I don't like doing laundry. Okay. As you can see, the bag's getting pretty full. For the left and the right side of the bag, I'm going to be packing toiletries and accessories. Forget what you're going to wear to the airport. I'm probably going to wear this with some pants. I'm actually going to take out a pair of the jeans because you have to forget, or you can't forget what you're going to be wearing there in the first place. So are these jeans, and I'm going to be wearing these wedges because I think these go with about anything. And so I take that out, and you can see, accessories, what I would suggest is to bring something that's simple and sweet, like this bow necklace I really like, and then some other kind of crazy things. Like I'm going to bring this tiger bracelet. Really, really, really easy is to pack scarves because they take up no space at all. So, for example, this one. Now, you notice I packed a lot of things that have black in them. This can go like this. It could go like this. It could go like this. There's lots of ways you can wear scarves, and they take up virtually no space. Headbands. Headbands are awesome for a couple of reasons. You can wear them for fashion. You can use them when you are putting your makeup on to get your hair on your face. You can also wear them if you have kind of like second or third day hair. I think that's about it. If you have any questions or tips on what you do when you're packing, let me know. Bye.